All right, chat. I need the summarized advice being given regarding the shoulder injury. Stop using your hands, use my feet. That is not bad advice. Yep. I'll start with that. Sure. Get an MRI. Okay. It's the first time I ever wanted to look at chat. I regularly look at... Wait, what? Okay, round one. So how do we feel? Okay, what did we end up going? We were aerial. We were aerial, and they were quick supply. They were quick supply? Didn't they lose round one? Amputate? Well, if I amputate my right arm, it's going to be tough to stream. I'm going to tell you that. Kill myself. Oh, it's not very nice. Okay, what else? Icy hot helped. I'm not needing to suppress the pain. I'm not in such big pain, like such extreme pain that I care. I just want the injury, the underlying injury dealt with, not so much pain suppression. All right, the Wasp probably just stole round one from him, didn't they? Small weight rehab. Yeah, that's what my PT has me doing, is that, although I've been pretty low on actually following up on that. Because I'm pretty, yeah, maybe I just did that more. I don't know. Filthy, you should do the things the PT tells you. Yep, I should. Okay. Yeah, but the problem is it's not a muscle injury, right? So like the muscles, the one of the complicated parts of that injury is that it's a joint problem, right? It's a joint injury. So there's not really muscles. There's muscles in that area, but they don't directly support the issue. So you can't just like work the muscle. So a little bit helps. It helps a little bit because it's like supporting and stabilizing for the area, but the specific problem isn't addressed that way. This exact issue. I can't remember the fucking name of it. I talked to the PT again today, and I'll get the name and write it down again this time. I thought I was on the mend, so I just stopped really worrying about it. I was just doing the PT stuff and going to Jiu Jitsu and not going super hard. But I've re-injured it enough times now that I don't think I'm on the mend anymore. I think I'm slowly getting worse. It's not an impingement. It's not a trapped nerve. It's an actual joint injury. No, it's the joint. It's not the bone, it's the joint. Welcome to growing older. I know, man, I know. Yeah, and I'm not really asking chat for advice. I'm going to go see professionals about the advice, but I'm just kind of curious. Some of you have had this event happen to you, or a similar enough event that there's going to be good advice in here, and just even seeing the realm of things that people are suggesting is helpful. Difficulty pain when applying force or attempting mobility. It's the arc, the extension of the arc above my head is pain, and a little bit of pain, and then I get sharp pain when I'm putting force when my hands is above my head or kind of full extension. Are push-ups uncomfortable? A little bit, yeah, but not super bad. That's one of the things they had me doing for this was push-ups. I don't know that our parasitic ammo was worth anything. I thought it would be extremely good on a Vulcan, but it didn't really feel that good. Upping the protein intake is an interesting take I hadn't thought about. Will always be there? It would take a year or two to heal? For fuck's sake. I want to read the rest of that comments from that poster. Your joint injury, fought with it 10 years. Bad news is most of you can fully... No, god damn it. I just... It's like... I lost climbing when I moved to this location, right? There's just not a gym in a what I consider an acceptable amount of range for climbing, right? For like acceptable amount of travel. And I've replaced that in the last year with Jiu Jitsu, and it's keeping me sane, which is really, really, really good for me. Like, I stream for a living, so I'm on the computer a million hours a day, and I game for a hobby, so I'm on the computer for another million hours a day. So it's like, it's my touch grass moment. I go touch mat, right? And go choke somebody out and have a good time with it. Like, that's fantastic. Like, I love it. Super good for me. So I really don't want to give this up. I tend to get really bored with traditional like lifting kind of running stuff. I did running for years, but I hate running so much over time. So I like this very much as a mental and physical health thing, and I really don't want to give it up. So I need to figure out how I can wrestle through it, essentially. All right, we bought a weight bar, which is a short weighted bar that helps safety stretch. Okay. Any interest in a different martial art? I really like this martial art. It's not so much about a martial art for me. It's more, I like the mental in Jiu Jitsu. Yeah, I wasn't good about following the PT, Kurt. Maybe that's... I got to do better about that. It's just when I'm almost healed, like when I'm not feeling it daily anymore and it's not bothering me, I tend to slack off on the fucking PT. I guess I just need to... I gotta ask her for an expiration date on the PT is what I gotta do. Because that's a psychology thing, right? I don't want to indefinitely do some exercise that's boring and kind of like breaks me out of my routine and is like something I have to think about in the middle of streaming or some shit like that, right? So I guess the solution is get an expiration date on when I can stop doing that, so that I can just like mentally go, well, I'm doing this short term and not have to wonder when that is and then start making up my own expiration dates.